I think it's time to take off my mask. The mask that I wear that makes it look like I hate Messi. Because in reality, I don't actually hate Messi. And if you're an actual football fan, then there's no way you should actually hate Messi. But I've come to give my due diligence on the Messi situation because I'm tired of it. You know, Messi is a player. He's achieved everything in the sport. He's won the most Ballon d'Ors in history. He's won 4 Champions Leagues, won the World Cup, won the Copa America twice. Probably the best footballer of all time in terms of ability. He has nothing left to prove. But as a football fan and a person who enjoys watching this guy play, I don't want to see him playing for InterMiami for another second. Somebody rescue him and get him out of that club. Because I'm sorry, why is this guy actually playing with some bronze rated set 3 PE motherfuckers? Like, these guys genuinely look like they've never kicked the ball before and they're somehow playing alongside Messi. Even some of his old teammates, Suarez looks like his knees are on about 1 HP, bro. Somebody get his knees a chug jug ASAP, because I'm sorry, no human should run like this. But now that my little rant is over, I wanted to discuss the reasons why I think Messi has to get out of InterMiami ASAP. I know what you're thinking, you know, Messi, whatever, he's achieved everything in the sport, which I agree with. And realistically, he doesn't have to play for a club in the top 5 league. But the difference is with Messi is he still can very easily. I mean, if you saw him at the Club World Cup, I mean, this guy, he scored a free kick against Porto. He didn't play great against PSG, but he played decently well. He was easily Inter Miami's best player. And if he had more competent teammates, they could have at least scored 1 or 2 goals in that game. So if he wanted to, he could very easily still do it in a top 5 league. And obviously he doesn't have to. But he's not in the same bracket as Ronaldo at the moment. Ronaldo is a player who we all knew and we all saw that his ability was deteriorating a lot quicker than Messi's was. Whereas Messi still looks like that he just looks like he's completely fine playing against a top team. Whereas as a Ronaldo fan, it does hurt to admit, but he does tend to look a bit out of his depth when he's playing top teams. That made me want to kill myself! Whereas Messi, on the other hand, he looks the exact opposite. He seems to thrive. Which is why we need to get him out the club now. I don't want to see him playing for this shit club anymore. David Beckham, he can piss off. He can piss off right now. I will personally pay Messi more than what fucking Inter Miami and Beckham are paying him just to not let him play in that shit league anymore. And I know what you're thinking. Where would Messi even go? Let's be honest, he can go anywhere. Probably except for the Prem. I don't think he should go to the Prem anyway, because why would you want to put your body through that at 38 years of age? But any other top league, he can go to the Bundesliga and play well there. He can go to Italy and play well there. Spain, obviously, he'll only go back to Barcelona. Imagine Messi and Yamal linking up for Barcelona. Bro, that would feed families. And I genuinely think he could play for Barcelona and not look out of his depth. I think he'd literally slot right in there, just like how he would look before he left. I also hate this narrative that people have that Messi, like, he deserves to not have to try in football. If you really don't want to try that much, then just retire, bro. If you don't care that much, just retire and call it a day, bro. Because nobody cares that he's playing for Inter Miami. Like, I think genuinely 0 people give a shit. But people, for some reason, people just give him the excuse of, let him rest. He could let him just enjoy himself and stuff like that. No, bro. Get him in a top team because he's more than good enough to play there, bro. I'm sick of people making excuses for this guy. And another reason I say that is because he just looks bored when he's playing for Inter Miami. He doesn't even, it's like when you're playing a game, right? And you reach level 100 in the game, right? And then you go back to like the level 1 scrub ass like dungeon, and you start one-shotting everyone, and it's just not fun. That's what the MLS looks like for this guy. So just get out of there, please. As a football fan, I'm begging you, I'm on my knees, bro. Just get out of there and go play top level football again. Go play in the Champions League. Just go give us a treat to watch, because let's be honest, he is the best footballer to ever watch, ever. Like, as a football fan, undoubtedly, he's nicer to watch than Ronaldo was. He's nicer to watch than anyone was. So just treat us just for a bit longer, and then you can go do what you want. Because, bro, this guy went to the MLS like 6 months after winning the World Cup and dropping an unreal campaign in the World Cup. So please leave these scrubs ASAP, because these guys, you can't even stat pad with them, bro. Because you'll give them an open goal and they'll miss. So if you want to get your stats up, yeah, just leave. I'm telling you now, just leave. I think the only reason I'm actually saying this is because the Club World Cup genuinely reopened my eyes into seeing that Messi can very easily still play at a top level, as long as he's not playing alongside actual scrubs. Watching that Inter Miami team try to play football might be top 3 worst things you could ever. If I wanted to torture someone, I'd tie them down into a chair so that they couldn't escape and just make them watch Inter Miami games. Just make them watch Inter Miami games. Watch them try to play football. Because I'm sorry, how are these guys getting money? How are these players getting money? And they genuinely some of them look like they have never banged ball in their life before, bro. I'm telling you now, bro. Some of these guys, if they were to play in secondary school football, they're not making it, bro. And what I mean by that is them now, not as little children, they wouldn't be able to play them now cannot play in European secondary schools. That's how shit they are. So Messi, please do us all a favor and just leave these scrubs, bro. Please, they don't deserve you. I don't want to see you play alongside them anymore. I want to see you back in Europe and just doing your thing. But that's all I have to say. If you're a Messi dick rider in the comments and you want to say, oh, let him rest, whatever, he won the World Cup, he doesn't have to prove it to anyone. When did he ever have to prove anything to anyone, bro? When? Please explain that to me. Please explain when he had to prove himself to absolutely anyone who was watching on the TV, because I'm sure he doesn't give a shit about impressing you, bro. You personally. He didn't win the World Cup and was like, oh, fucking Georgie from Southampton. I pleased him. Now I can go to that MLS. He doesn't give a shit, bro.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
So stop using that excuse. But anyway, if you like the video, If just subscribe, bro. Honestly, just subscribe, because I don't know why I'm actually triggered. I'm triggered right now. But just subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.